Now, as Legend ZA is right around the corner, people that play Pokemon Go might want to prepare for what is coming in the future and what could be potentially game meta defining and which ones are worth skipping. So today we're going to go through all the leaked megas, with the source of being Centro Leaks, one of the biggest leak accounts out there, and we're going to go through them, let you know which one's worth your time and which ones are just worth skipping in the future. So make sure to like, subscribe, and join the Discord link in the comments or the description. So first, also got Mega Skarmory. It's not going to be a great Mega. Obviously, Steel and Flying is a decent Mega boost typing, so if you don't have any good Steel or Flying Megas, then it might be worth it. Now, if Mega Metagross wasn't coming to the game, I would say this is a decent Steel Mega, but yeah, Mega Metagross is coming to the game, and that's going to be great, but we'd also have a bunch of really good Steel types in the game already, including Duskmane Necrozma, and also we have Zacian Crown form coming during GoFest, so this is probably a skip. The same goes for Mega Scrafty, but this one is still a pretty cool Mega to come across with a Dark and Fighting type. Pretty cool Mega typing, so if you don't have a decent Mega of that, so definitely make sure to get that. We have Mega Clefable, again, a Mega that isn't going to be very useful because we have Mega Gardevoir, which is still miles better, and we also have Mega Diancie as well. Mega Scolipede is something people are kind of looking past, I believe, which I think this is going to be potentially a really, really good Poison Mega. Less of a really good Bug Mega, because obviously we have Mega Heracross, which is obviously going to be the #1 Bug Mega, but this potentially could be a type Poison and maybe a top Bug attacker. As for Mega Frostlass, we don't have much competition in the realm of Ice-type Pokemon, so this could potentially be a really great Ice Mega, with Mega Glalie not being very great, or Mega Abomasnow, but obviously the #1 competition, as I said, there's no competition at all. It's just because White Kyurem will be the #1 Ice-type probably forever, because that Pokemon is an absolute menace. We have Mega Pyroar, which, honestly, still not probably going to be useful at all. You're going to get that as a theme in today's video, although there are some that are going to be absolutely broken. But yeah, this one, not going to be very useful. Dragalge, I have a hundo of this, so it would be cool to get a Mega of it, but it is a decent Mega Boost type, but just, I don't think it's really worth it. Barbaracle, again, it's going to be a bad one. I'm sorry. I don't even know why this thing is getting a Mega. It's one of the ugliest Pokemon I've ever seen. Drampa, again, this is it's a normal dragon, so any dragon type that you're going to see today, probably, except for one, is probably going to be not useful at all because of how competitive dragon types are nowadays, with Mega Rayquaza just being at that top of the list. We have Mega Phalanx, which could potentially be a decent fighting type Mega, but realistically, Mega Lucario still exists and still will continue to dominate. The same goes for Mega Hawlucha, which you can actually see a slow implement of it into Pokemon Go as we're getting it during the in-person Go Fest, which I'll be getting one in Paris, which is very exciting. But also, we will be getting its shiny debut during Kalos Tour next year, if they're going to follow the theme of releasing the shiny regionals with every tour event. So Kalos Tour is next year, and will probably be based around Legend ZA. Now, obviously, we have, as if we go to this one, we have the new starters, Totodile, Tepig, and Meganium, Chikorita. As I think Mega Emboar could be decent. Mega Meganium, I don't has much competition because Mega Sceptile is just going to be much better, and Mega Feraligatr won't be as good as Primal Kyogre, but it still could be decent. And then obviously we have Mega Fennekin, Mega Froakie, and Mega Chespin, and let's be honest, we have a lot of Mega Fire types that are already decent, like Mega Charizard Y, Mega Blaziken, and also blanking on the Mega suddenly. I swear I just said it. Nah, whatever. And we also have Mega Greninja, which could potentially be maybe a decent Dark type Mega. I'll have to look into that. And as for Mega Chestnut, it could potentially be really good, but it's more of a tanky Pokemon than a pure DPS menace. Right, we also got Mega Dragonite. Now, Mega Dragonite is going to be really interesting because if the game wasn't already flooded with loads and loads of dragon types, this would actually be a decent mega, and it could potentially be really, really good if Mega Rayquaza didn't exist. This potentially could be like an alternative to it, probably maybe better than Mega Latios and Latios, we'll have to see depending on what stat distribution it gets. Mega Starmie and Mega Chandelure. Mega Starmie is not going to be useful at all, I'm sorry, but Mega Chandelure could potentially be fantastic as a Fire-type Mega, which just shows the theme of Fire types being completely crowded with Megas, and also a very decent Ghost-type attacker. Maybe better than Gengar, but I severely doubt it. We also have Mega Excadrill. This could potentially be one of the best Mega Ground types and Mega Steel types. And if you've already invested a bunch of your Drillbur candies into an Excadrill for Dynamax, you probably already have a powered up Excadrill ready to go, so I do recommend maybe using it if you end up getting one in the future. And then the last one on this little thread that I have, obviously there are some more we're going to go through, is Mega Victory Bell. Now this could potentially be a decent poison type attacker because Shadow Victory Bell is pretty decent as a poison type attacker, but yeah, this one still probably not going to be much use. Not going to be much use to you guys. Right. So we've got Kanto, we've got Clefable, Starmie, Victory Bell, Dragonite. We've also got Meganium for Alligator Skarmory, Mega Frostlass, Mega Emboar, Scolipede, Excadrill. Then we have Electros. Electros is a very interesting choice because, well, we have had the Com Day of Tynamo, one of the worst ones ever in my opinion. If you like Tynamo, I'm sorry. I really think it's just bad. I don't think it's going to be very useful at all. We have a lot of electric types that are decent, but it could potentially sneak up there as one of the... Maybe it could potentially be a decent electric type mega, because not many good electric type megas come to mind, because, well, obviously, we have Ampharos, not useful. We have... what's the name of the Pokemon? It's the evolution of Electrike. That mega, not very useful. Mega electric Pokemon are a bit interesting Pokemon Go, because they're more of a... You Mega Evolve them for the typing, not to really use, if you get what I mean. We mostly want to use Xurkitree, mostly want to use Shadow Raikou, mostly want to use Shadow Magnezone. As for Kalos, we have Chestnut, Delphox, Greninja, Pyroar, Malamar, Barbaracle, Dragalge, Holucha, Eternal Flower, Floette, and Zygarde. Mega Zygarde. I don't know how that's going to work. It's probably going to be the 100% form, but how that'll be implemented into Pokemon Go, I have no idea how that's going to happen, because obviously currently to get Zygarde in Pokemon Go you need to use routes, and that is going to be very interesting if they're going to force us to do 250 routes, I believe, to get all the way there. Very interesting. I hate how they implemented it, but you know what, it's whatever. We have Mega Malamar, which is not going to be very useful, unfortunately. We have Eternal Flower Floette. Now, I'm not very familiar with this Pokemon. I've really done my research around this Pokemon because it's a bit of like a random, very kind of niche Pokemon. Personally, still can't see it being useful, and also is also a halfway evolution. Bit interesting. And obviously you've got Mega Phalanx and Mega Drampa. Those are the Megas coming to the game soon. Well, not really soon. Very, very far in the future. So when Legend Z A comes out, make sure to choose a Mega that you maybe like the most. Like, which one out of the bunch do you want to see come to the game first? Now, they will debut most likely through a Mega Raid Day, because Niantic love doing that. Or Scopely. I forgot that Scopely's in charge now. But, yeah. Make sure to collect candies for the ones that you want. Just kind of ignore my advice if it's going to be good or not. Just choose the one you like the most, really. If you're in a raid lobby of 16 to 17 people, it doesn't really matter what calendars you have, you're going to destroy the raid boss. But if you're looking for like a solo, duo, or trio, that's when your counters actually really, really matter. So that's when I would consider it. Personally, I'm looking forward to Chandelure the most out of the bunch, because honestly, it's just a sick Pokemon. So make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.